Hello and welcome. My name is Alan and we are back with more members of the 118th Congress. Today we are looking at Representative Bonnie Watson Coleman. She is the representative for the 12th District of New Jersey. And let me see if that's got any notable spots in it. It's pretty close to Trenton, the capital of the state, but other than that, I can't really see a whole lot. It seems to border on New York, though, I believe. Let me look at the map again. It's kind of at that weird point between New York and Pennsylvania. But anyway, she is a Democrat, and before she took office, she was preceded in office by Rush Holt Jr. Now, let's go ahead and look at who she is as an individual. She was born in Camden, New Jersey on February the 6th, 1945. Graduated from Ewing High School in Ewing, New Jersey in 1963. Earned a Bachelor of Arts from Thomas Edison State College in Trenton, New Jersey in 1985. Has been a member of the New Jersey State Assembly 1998 to 2014, of which she was Majority Leader 2006 to 2009, and she was a member of the New Jersey State Democratic Committee 2002 to 2006, before being elected as a Democrat to the 114th and four following Congresses. So she's been in office 5 terms, 10 years. Now, let's go ahead and look at the committees she is on. She is on the Committee on Appropriations, of which she's on the subcommittee on Labor, Health, and Human Services, Education, and related agencies, and the subcommittee on Transportation, Housing, and Urban Development and related agencies. Now let's go ahead and look at her top 5 industry donors over her career. At the top, we have pharmaceuticals and health products, who altogether have donated $412,359. Next is lawyers and law firms, who altogether have donated $336,148. Next is building trade unions, who altogether have donated $280,998. Next is public sector unions at $262,775. And fifth is retired, who altogether have donated $254,847. Now let's go ahead and look at our top 5 individual donors and contributors over her career. At the top, number 1, we have Princeton University, and it is a private Ivy League. If I can work the mouse. It is a private Ivy League research university in Princeton, New Jersey, in the U.S. that was founded in 1746 in Elizabeth, New Jersey, as the College of New Jersey. Princeton is the 4th oldest institution of higher education in the U.S. and one of the 9 colonial colleges chartered before the American Revolution. The institution moved to Newark in 1747 and then to its current Mercer County campus in Princeton 9 years later. It officially became a university in 1896 and was subsequently renamed Princeton University. The university is governed by the trustees of Princeton University and has an endowment of 37.7 billion US dollars, the largest endowment per student in the U.S. Princeton provides undergraduate and graduate instruction to the humanities, social sciences, natural sciences, and engineering to approximately 8,500 students on its main campus, spanning 600 acres or 2.4 kilometers squared within the borough of Princeton. It offers postgraduate degrees through the Princeton School of Public and International Affairs and the School of Engineering and Applied Science, the School of Architecture, and the Bendham School or Center of Finance. The university also manages the Department of Energy's Princeton Plasma Physics Laboratory and is home to the National Oceanographic Atmospheric Administration's Geophysical Fluid Dynamics Laboratory. It is classified among R1 doctoral universities, very high research activity, and has one of the largest university libraries in the world. Altogether, it has donated $80,992, and once again, that's Princeton University. Next, at number 2, we have J Street PAC, the political action committee arm of J Street, which is a non-profit liberal Zionist advocacy group based in the U.S. whose stated aim is to promote American leadership to end the Arab-Israeli and Israeli-Palestinian conflicts peacefully and diplomatically. J Street was incorporated on November the 29th, 2007. According to J Street, its PAC, the J Street PAC, is the first and only federal PAC whose goal is to demonstrate that there is meaningful political and financial support to candidates for federal office from large numbers of Americans who believe a new direction in American policy will advance U.S. interest in the Middle East and promote real peace and security for Israel and the region. J Street describes itself as the political home for pro-Israel, pro-peace Americans who want Israel to be secure, democratic, and the national home of the Jewish people, advocating policies that advance shared U.S. and Israeli interest as well as Jewish democratic values, leading to a two-state solution to the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Critics from the right allege that J Street and the policies they support are anti-Israel. Why? Because they don't kiss the ass of the frickin' Likud party or want to commit a frickin' genocide. This is why I hate the right wing. Altogether, they have donated $68,006. And once again, that's J Street PAC. Next, at number 3, we have Winning Strategies Washington. And yeah, it won't let me look at it through the normal thing I use there, so oops. They are a government relations firm that offers direct lobbying services in which they develop, implement, and manage strategies that attempt to build legislative support for their clients. Winning Strategies Washington also offers its clients crisis management and joint federal and state lobbying services. Altogether, they have donated $62,054. Once again, that's Winning Strategies Washington. Next, at number 4, we have the Plumbers Pipe Fitters Union, full name being The United Association of Journeymen and Apprentices of the Plumbing and Pipe Fitting Industry of the United States and Canada, sometimes just known as the United Association. It is a labor union which represents workers in the plumbing and pipe fitting industries in the United States and Canada. It is headquartered in Annapolis, Maryland, and was founded in 1889. Altogether, it has donated $650,037, and once again, that's the Plumbers Pipe Fitters Union. Finally, in fifth, we have the Machinists Aerospace Workers Union. Its full name being the International Association of Machinists and Aerospace Workers. It is an AFL-CIO CLC trade union representing over 600,000 workers as of 2024 in more than 200 industries, and most of its membership in the United States and Canada. Its headquarters are in Upper Marlboro, Maryland, and it was founded in 1888. Altogether, it has donated $55,000, and once again, that's the Machinist Aerospace Workers Union. Now, let's go ahead and look at our donors at a glance. Industry-wise, pharmaceuticals, health products, lawyers and law firms, building trade unions, absolutely wonderful. Public sector unions, absolutely wonderful. Retired, absolutely wonderful. Hey, that's pretty good for industry-wise. Individually, Princeton University, hey, absolutely wonderful. J Street PAC, ooh, at least it's not the worst of the pro-Israel groups. It tries to at least push the idea of a two-state solution at some point, although they need to be on equal footing. Winning Strategies Washington, one of these groups that lobby, and it's like, we'll help you win. Plumbers Pipe Fitters Union, absolutely wonderful. Machinist Aerospace Workers Union, absolutely wonderful. So overall, not bad individually. Now, I've got something we need to speak about with Bonnie Watson Coleman. She hasn't been in office long, but she's getting up there in age. She is 79. I spoke similarly about this on the Maxine Waters video. Look, I've got nothing against older people being in government. However, we know that if you are showing signs of decline, you are to consider stepping aside. I ain't saying she's showing signs of decline, but we're hitting that age point. We don't want another freaking Dianne Feinstein, who was in Congress until she died. We don't want another Ruth Bader Ginsburg, who was on the Supreme Court until she died and cost the court to be turned because of her freaking want to stay on the court. When you're at a point where You just don't know. I ain't saying you have to, but you need to consider stepping aside or planning on stepping aside. Again, House of Representatives, not that bad. 2 years. But again, please consider it. We really do need some younger blood into our Congress. It's one thing I see doing these videos. There is so many people in the 60s and 70s, 80s. It's like, again, I have nothing against age, but I think you can be 25 and up for the House of Representatives and 35 up for Senate. I think that's right. Anyway, yeah, I would love to see some more younger blood in Congress, because honestly, it feels like the younger generations don't get the representation they deserve. But yeah, anyway, I just had to speak on that. But this has been a look at Representative Bonnie Watson Coleman, who is the representative for the 12th District of New Jersey. As always, educate thyself, think, read, study, learn. Someone tells you something you have trouble believing, ask them to cite their sources. I'll be putting my links and sources in the description box below the video. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, later.